Welcome back to Wiffle Ball Wednesday. We have game 3 of the matchup between Team Benji and Team Zeebo. Team Benji has been dominant so far. Obviously, you can tell by their 2-0 record. Team Zeebo is looking to get the win right here. They do not want to get swept today. Team Benji's pitching has been dominant, and they have won both games by a score of 1-0 as the Zeebos have been shut out twice. Anthony Padilla is on the bump. He has that vet presence with a 3-3 record, and Gabriel Santos, the rookie, up there on the bump with a 2-1 record, only 6 innings pitched. But he does have some nasty stuff in his arsenal. But obviously Anthony Padilla has much more of a greater pitch mix, has the experience, and I'm very excited to see this matchup between the more experienced vet and the young man himself, Gabriel Santos, representing Zeebo back at home. So in a minute, we're going to be looking at the starting lineups. For Team Benji, we have Jake Ralas leading off, Brett Beals in the 2 spot, Julian Lopez in the 3 spot, and Anthony Padilla in the cleanup spot. Hottest hitter so far right here in this lineup is Brett Beals, batting 400 in the 2 spot. Now Jake gets Gabriel Santos to lead off the game, hits one up the middle, just misses Gabriel Santos, and that is a single. Leadoff single for Jake Ralas on a 1-2 count. He's got a replay on that one. It doesn't appear to hit him, but it's got a replay on that. No, it looks like it just goes under his foot. That is a single for Jake Ralas as he hustles down the line right there. Brett Beals, 1-2 count. He ropes one right side, and that is gone in a hurry. That got lost into the bushes or the sky, one of the two, I don't know, but it don't matter because that was blasted by Brett Beals. And when he makes contact, it is gone, long gone. And welcome home, Brett Beals. That is a 2-run home run, 3rd home run this season, and it looks like they really want a sweep right there with that swing. Brett Beals, look at that side angle. He has that beautiful lefty swing. Comes around that pitch perfectly, and that is bye-bye baby for Brett Beals. Beautiful, beautiful swing. This got Julian with a 3-1 count, and he walks right there. Gabriel Santos looks a little bit shooken up after that home run. All good, still 2-0 ball game. Padilla, 3-0 count, and he walks, and that is runners at first and second. Next we got Jake Ralas with a 3-0 count, and that is a ball low, and he will walk. Gabriel doesn't seem to have it after that home run. Faces Brett again, 3-1 count. That is another walk. That is an RBI for Brett, and it is now a 3-0 ball game. Now Julian comes in, 3-0 count, and he will also walk. Gabriel Santos seems to have lost his command here after that home run, and he will step away from the mound as Jacob Powell will replace his spot. This is his 10th appearance, 3-4 record, 1.22 ERA, another one of those vets. Definitely one of the more talented pitchers in this league, and faces Padilla, 2-2 count, and Padilla strikes out swinging. That is a strikeout for JP on the day, first batter he sees. Beautiful sequence right there, swing and miss right there, and gets him on that check swing. Next we got Jake with a 1-2 count, bases loaded, 1 out. That funky windup to get it off his timing, and that is a swing and a miss for Jake Ralas. Back-to-back strikeouts for JP to get out of the bases loaded jam created by Gabriel Santos. Beautiful pitch by Pumpy. Now, JP hyping up his teammates right here. It's Team Zeebo. Isaiah Molina in the leadoff spot, Jacob Powell in the 2 spot, Gabriel Santos in the 3 spot, and Jose Espy in the 4 spot. Hottest hitter, Isaiah Molina. 1-0 count. That is on the hands, pop up to Brett Beals, and that is 1 out for AP. Jacob with a 3-2 count, and that is a ball high, and he will walk. Next it is Gabriel in the batter's box, 3-2 count, and he will also walk. That is back-to-back walks on full counts. Now Espy up, and he will walk. That just misses the strike zone, and AP seems to not have his command here. Zay with a 3-1 count, and he will also walk, and that is an RBI for Zay, and it is a 4-1 ball game. Looks like they're back in it. Jacob, 1-0 count. Hard up the middle, but Julian Tarzan Lopez robs him of a hit right there. Straight up the middle, and Julian Lopez makes that leaping one-handed catch, looking like OBJ out there. He's gonna replay on that. Beautiful reaction. He's actually played perfectly for that. If he wasn't shifted, he wouldn't have been there, and he hugs Brett Beals in excitement. Next we got Brett, 3-2 count. Strikes out swinging, beautiful pitch. Lefty-lefty matchup right there for JP, and that is One up, one down in the top of the second inning for Jacob Powell. Swing and a miss right there. Another swing and a miss, and ends it with 3 swings and misses. Now Julian will step up with a 3-0 count. And he will walk on 4 pitches. That'll put a runner at first base. Now Padilla's up with a 3-0 count. And he will walk, back-to-back walks. 8 straight balls for Jacob Pumpy. Now Jake will come up, 1-2 count. Hot hitter. And he strikes out swinging. Beautiful pitch by JP. That will retire the side. But before we move on, let's get a replay. That pitch gets in on him and Jake could not make any contact. Now bottom of the second, looking to make a comeback. Zeebo's and Gabriel skies one up to AP, and that is a pop-up. Let's see if they could get another 1-out rally started. SB with a 3-2 count. And he walks, and that is a runner at first. Now Zay still looking for his first hit of the series. 1-1 count. And he hits one up the middle, and that is through. And that is runners at first and second, and Zay breaks out of his mini slump this series. Now Jacob with the 3-2 count will get that walk. That pitch is way over his head. And that will be bases loaded for Gabriel with a 1-2 count. And he hits one to the left side, and that is through the legs of Julian Tarzan Lopez. And that is an RBI error, as that goes right through the legs of Julian Tarzan Lopez. That is the last thing you want as a pitcher. And it is now a 4-2 ball game. SP with a 3-1 count. Ball up and away, and that is an RBI walk for SP, and that will be a 4-3 ball game for Zay. Trying to clutch up 3-0 count. Gets the green light, but hits it to the left. Oh, hits it up to the middle to AP, and that is a out. AP escapes the bases loaded jam. Now Brett Beals up with a 2-2 count, and he strikes out swinging. Beautiful pitch once again, and Jacob Powell strikes out Brett Beals again. Let's get a replay on the bottom cam. Swing and a miss right over that pitch. Beautiful pitch. Now Julian up with the 0-1 count. Skies one on the hands, and that looks like it's going to be JP's ball, and that is. And that'll be the bottom of the 3rd inning. Team Zeebo looking to make a comeback. Jacob will lead it off with a 3-2 count. And that is a walk right off the shin, and that is a run at first. They got something brewing here. This team could definitely do something. They have that grit in them. Gabriel with a 3-2 count. Ropes on up the middle. Over the head of Julian Tarzan Lopez. That is a double. Runners at 2nd and 3rd for SB. Let's get a replay on that one. Gabriel Santos hits the ball hard when he does make contact, and that is a beautiful hit by Gabriel. Get the center field cam. Looked like it could have gone out, but no, just misses and hits the wall. Now SB could tie up this game or even walk it off, and that is a strikeout swinging for SB. Now it means the final hope will go down to Zay Molina, but first let's get a replay on that drop pitch. SB swings right through it. That was Zay. 1-0 count. Down the line, and that is past Julian Tarzan Lopez as he dives, and that will tie up the game, and Zay Molina comes in clutch on the 1-0 count. Let's get a side angle right here. Comes around that pitch, gets out in front, but that is past Julian Tarzan Lopez as he lays out and cannot make the play on that one. That is a tie game, 4-4 now. Jacob has a chance to walk it off. 3-1 count. Ropes one, and that is through the hole, and that is a walk-off for Team Zeebo. JP out there hyping up the teammates with Zay as they celebrate. Taking off his shirt. He don't want his shirt off, he says. Keep him hot. Let's get a replay of that side angle. Through the hole. Get that behind the plate view. Beautiful execution by JP, and JP finds himself an RBI knock to secure the W for himself and Team Benji. Benji will be proud. Thank you all for watching this episode of Wiffle Ball Wednesday. Team Zeebo avoids the sweep, goes down 2-1 in the series, and that will end this week's series of Wiffle Ball Wednesday. Shout out to Jacob getting the W, 3 innings pitched, 5 Ks. Shout out to Zay Molina coming clutch, and JP with a walk-off. 5-4 ball game here as Zeebo becomes victorious in this game. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the future episodes ahead. Thank you all.
Yeah, 4:15 in the morning.
Anything you guys want to say to the camera?
Make delivery,
Jake.
bro. Oh, you actually do? Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, dude. I clock in at 4:15.
You're still working at the They've got you on delivery now?
They have me at make
Hard
delivery.
work.
So I have to clock in at 4:15, and they drop off a bunch of frozen food, all the chicken nuggets,